Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, we are back from our break from Fedtoberfest. Quick announcement I want to make in the very beginning is just schedule-wise, we're staying right now on our Thursdays as normal, but as you guys know, Thanksgiving comes up on a Thursday at the end of this month. I usually take that off, and I still will, but because of that, I always end up losing 2 Thursdays in the month. I most likely will move that stream to the Friday, Black Friday, because usually in the evening, people I don't think are really doing anything for Black Friday. So that is when I intend to start Gravity Circuit for Coolio's request. I'll let you guys know if that changes, but other than that, just letting you know we're moving that day. The other thing you guys will notice here is right here, I'm going to be managing that. It's not automatic. This is to let you guys know if my signal I'm seeing on my end is green or red, because as a lot of you here know, I've been having internet issues. It is apparently still a thing. We thought it was fixed. I don't think it is. So if I see frame drops, I'm going to flip that to red. It'll look like this. So then you'll know my connection's gone to crap. It'll kind of be a nice visual indicator if I'm lagging or not. Okay, so back to green. I'll try to remember to flip that if I see it happen. Maybe it won't happen tonight. Fingers crossed. But anyways, with all that out of the way, we are playing a Mega Man game tonight. It's one we actually haven't touched for like 2.5 years or so. We're playing Mega Man and Bass, or Rockman and Forte, whichever one you want to really call it. Last time we played Mega Man, and I said, maybe someday we'll come back to this game, because then I can play as Bass. And that's what I'm doing. This is kind of a filler until we start Gravity Circuit, but not entirely filler because, well, these are things I kind of wanted to play again at some point. So today we're playing this, and we should be able to get it all done in one stream. Also, congrats on the baby. No, that's not that kind of announcement. Unless it's one I don't know about. Giveaway announcement. Not quite. Yeah, sub 5. Yeah. Oh, your sub 5 stream? Too bad. No Thanksgiving games. Smash TV. Oh, yeah, we're very familiar, Daniel, with Smash TV. Believe you me. All right, let's go ahead and load up Rockman and Forte here. So I think those are all the main announcements. Use the phone's hotspot for wireless if I can shoot it. It would not be fast enough, Mag. There's no way my connection would be strong enough. Not for this bitrate. I don't know if I've actually tested that or not, but I think even trying to just do basic stuff over like Zoom, it choked. So I don't think it would work for that. I could probably try testing it at some point, but the point is the internet needs to get fixed. So now this is the same save file from before. Meaning we have 19 seeds collected. I'll get the ones I see. I don't have to get all of them, though. That's not what this is going to be about. I don't care if Dr. Light's sad about it. It's too bad. Alright. Let's jump into this, because this will take a little while, at least. Now, this game is one where it's actually worth playing both sides, I feel, because Mega Man plays like Mega Man. And for those of you who want to see Mega Man, I'm sorry, well, you're going to see Bass. Bass does play very differently from Mega Man. There's actually a reason to pick him. Because a lot of times in some of the other ones, when you play as like Proto Man, he plays very much like Mega Man often, but he also has this Proto Shield. And, he maybe takes more damage and whatnot. Bass actually plays differently. Now I'm trying to remember all the different things from the menu here. He plays more like the Mega Man X, where rather than sliding, he's got the dash. And he can Mega Jump with it. But on top of that, he also has a double jump. And he can even double jump after Mega Jumping. So he can go... Bass can reach way higher, way farther than Mega Man can. But the flip side for his weaponry is that rather than having a charge of Buster Shot, he's got like a machine gun fire. But he can control it in every direction but downward. So 7 out of 8 directions he can control it. So there's no charge shot, which kind of hurts for being able to do damage for some things, but that's kind of the trade-off. Now, I can't remember the last time I actually played this with Bass. It probably was like the last time I played it on the Game Boy, because I showed you guys last time my cartridge for Mega Man and Bass. But the reason why I'm not playing the GBA US port is because it was on the GBA, they technically had to shrink down like some of the stuff for the screen, and it actually makes the game a little harder because you have less screen real estate to work with. so your model like takes up more space. Like you see less of the stage. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to be noticeable. Whoops. So that's why it's nice that we got that, but I'd rather play this version. Make sure I'm keeping an eye on things. And as usual, please guys let me know if you do see if frames are dropping. Let's fingers crossed it doesn't happen tonight. But if it does, I'll try to keep you guys aware. Bass like the fish. Yeah, we always called him, because the games called him Bass, and I didn't know any better. I probably called him Bass for a while. Right? But then eventually you learn, it's like, well, I mean, it's bass because it's bass in trouble. You learn the whole thing about, he's not Mega Man, he's Rockman because it's rock and roll. And then you have bass in trouble. I don't know if in the actual American releases for any of the Mega Man games, if they ever got the name right. Meaning, like, having them actually, like, the characters acknowledge and say bass. But I'm trying to think of how many games even had voice acting, really. Because obviously we meme about the whole thing from Mega Man 8. Hey, Bass! Why must I fight you? We are not enemies! But I mean, the whole voice acting in that game is a whole joke to begin with. But I'm trying to think even for the later ones that if he does show up, I don't think there's really been one really that has, like, voice acting. So, who knows if they ever actually, like, got it right. Shut up! I actually got double jump. Yeah, well, and some of the names change, right? Dr. Light, Dr. White, are right. I mean, okay, fine. That's a name change, as opposed to just mispronouncing the name altogether. That'd be like if his name was Dr. Light and you call him Dr., Lit. Oh, I didn't read the first line, but whatever. That's far enough, King. First, Dr. Wily's lab, now the museum. I've now obtained all the blueprints on you combat robots. With this data, I can assemble an invincible mechanoid army. Since you're a robot, you can join me if you want. Huh? Looks like some other little wannabe has come to try to stop me, eh? I guess I'll just leave you two to my underlings. You ain't going anywhere, King. Enough, you annoying little pest. And failed. Proto Man really should be better than that. This cutscene does not do him justice. So that's King, huh? Well, there's only room for one strongest in this world, and that's me. Nobody will stand in the way of the forging of my legend as the most powerful being in the world. Mega Man would have dialogue with Proto Man there. Proto Man is just still here, but he just gets rolled, and Bass just doesn't even care. He doesn't even acknowledge that he's here. It would be simple to kill you right here and now, but I'm afraid I must see to assembling my great King army. I shall let my Green Devil take care of you. Oops, I didn't mean to dash that far. Oops, alright, now there's a sweet spot you can stand, and you can just kind of like time it right so you can jump and shoot. And as long as I'm holding the shot button, like, Bass won't move, so I can just literally just non-stop fire. Oh, well, he'll move if I'm in the air, but on the ground, it plants your feet on the ground when you're shooting. You can't, like, run and shoot. You actually have to stand still, which is also kind of a trade-off, too. Mega Man can still at least kind of move around and shoot. Bass has to stand still to be laying in damage, unless he's in the air. See, here's our old save file. We'll save it on 3. Why not? What do they call him in the Battle Network anime? Never watched in English? I forget. And that's actually a good point, Kick-Ass. Because that could be a place where we would have heard it, huh? Looks like he's made of Jello. I know, green Jello, right? The best kind. Now, we have the shop. Let's take a quick peek here, because I forget what we can get as upgrades. Although it's a little weird. We're playing as Bass, but why are they helping us? I've prepared some power-up parts just for you, Bass. In exchange for the bolts you've collected, I'll raise your power like never before. Maybe it's in the manual why Bass is helping or getting helped by them. I don't know. Extra lives we shouldn't need. Energy balancer, that's always a good one to get. Exit. Shock guards, but those are one-time like uses. Contact roll. I forget what she can do. Maybe hints? Drop an item, various spots, one shot only. Okay, so, I mean, nothing I want right now, but... And we'll unlock more as we go along. Now, unlike the other Mega Man games, we only have access to 3 of the bosses to start with. Cold Man, Astro Man, who's a returning robot master from Mega Man 8, and Ground Man. We're gonna go we're gonna go in weapon order, but I'm going to try to not use their special weapons against the bosses on the first go-through, if I can help it. We'll use it on the refights. More and more, I like doing that, where I try to demonstrate skill and actually kill the boss outright, instead of resorting to just the weapon. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I've played the game so many times doing their weapons, it's like, well, let's try to actually do, like, buster shots, you know? Exactly. Man, and man. Man. I also like starting off the Cold Man stage because I know I've pointed this out the other time. I love Cold Man's track. His music track is just... it's got a good feel to it. Skill? Alright, Donut, you know, I'm gonna make you play this. Let's see how you do, huh? Yeah, even like in Power Battle, I mean, a lot of times they'll write some reason that Wily's helping in the moment, you know, or whatever, and it's always like temporary, but, you know, they always come up with something. So the stage layouts should not be any different, but you'll notice that there will be some parts here like this where it's something simple. Only Mega Man can go up that top route because only he can slide. Bass can't go through this with his dash. Now, not that it really matters here, but then you get things like this where Bass outright can just hop over stuff. Like here, even this. If I do this right, I could just skip that instead of having to make that thing fall. Mega Man has to, like, wait for that. I don't remember how many differences that will come across like that, but you'll see some parts where, like this, Bass has it so much easier. Being able to mega jump and double jump is huge for reaching a lot of this stuff. He might even have some CDs only he can reach because of that. Yeah, and then if you use the... see, and part of the reason why I also try to do this is because Kick-Ass is very, he's very adamant about, using special weapons for stuff. Maybe adamant's not the right. He's a big fan of using your special weapons, during the stages, and I often don't use my special weapons during the stages because I'm, like, saving it for the boss, especially if it's, like, my first time playing a game, because I don't know what weapon I need. But it's also like, you know what? You're meant to use the special weapons, so, like, let's use them. I try to incorporate more of the special weapons during the actual stages because they're helpful, and also it's just, I think it's more entertaining for you guys to actually see some weapon usage. I wonder if there's a better way I can, like, because I can only hit this dude's head. Trying to position for this actually really sucks. Maybe I should just stick to doing it like this, yeah. Yikes. Oh yeah, definitely for, like, personal motivations. Ah, see, that's Mega Man only. I don't know what's over there. Probably a CD. I mean, Bass is always about his own motivations. It's him, just especially as a character. He's always just, like, he doesn't even give a crap about Wily, to be honest. Half the time, he only saves him just because, like, Wily will help him with something, and he's like, well, I need you around to, like, repair me. Not that I actually care about you. It's kind of like the attitude he often will give. Ow, I have no HP. Can you drop a health thing, please? Oh! That's not a health thing. We should have a checkpoint. Is it the Sega CD? No. Why? You know, I don't know. What does Dr. Light want with all these CDs, anyways? I think it's just like data on the Robot Masters. I mean, it's just an excuse to have a collectible in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna jump over you. I'm gonna jump in and shoot you back. Oh shit! Yeah, this is on the Super Famicom. Super Nintendo, you know, we take your pick. When we got it in the US proper, we only got it as a GBA port. Because the GBA can be comparable in most ways to a Super Nintendo. In terms of the ability of the graphics and all that. And sound may take a hit and all that. It's not 100% perfect, but they were able to make it work, but it's not a perfect port of it. So I much prefer playing the actual Super Famicom Rockman Forte because for all intents and purposes, everything else about it is the same. Now This is going to be the part that's going to suck. My mobility is going to be so much nicer during the boss fights, but damage-wise, like, look at how long it's taking to, like, burst this guy down, because I say burst, it's just, look at how long it takes to damage him. I can't do charge shots to make it go faster. Oh, hey. Who's the better edgelord? Base, Shadow, Sasuke, or Vegeta? Oh, God, who's the better edgelord? You know, my instinct says Shadow, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, it's cold. Well, and that's actually a fair point, Captain N. This is me holding it down. I don't need to rapidly. You think I could tap this fast while also maneuvering? It's already machine gun fire. Like, this is me holding down the button. Which, thank God they did that. Can you imagine if he didn't? If you had to, like, tap this fast to make him effective? That'd be awful. Yeah, and even if you don't necessarily consider the meme stuff from Shadow, he often gets, you know, memed as, like, a total edgelord, but he's out. Oh, we do actually get an animation. Nice. See, it shows you how long it's been since I've played this. Now, what's cool here is Base should get all of the same weapons. I don't think they get altered in any way, as Mega Man does. Unlike, say, the X games where Zero always gets, like, sword abilities and not the actual weapon. This one, it should be the same ice wall that Mega Man gets. I don't think there'll be any difference, which would be kind of nice for usability for some stuff. As cool as it is that Zero gets, like, different things for his side in the X games, sometimes they're not as usable. Now let's see. Now the next recommended boss would be Burner Man, which we unlock here. I'm still gonna go in that same order. Also, how many? I don't think we grabbed like a ton of bolts. I'm not even gonna bother checking in. I don't think we have enough for like the energy balancer. Not that we even really need that fully yet, anyways. Burn to the ground, burn to the ground, Burner Man to the ground. Woo! We will never in our lives, ever again, play Mega Man X7. Ever. You know how, like, I sometimes... Hey, look at this, I can use cheese. How I sometimes come back to games, like I said before, Mega Man X, right? I'll find a million reasons to play it again. I don't think I can find any reason to ever play X7 again. We got to experience it, you know, the one time, but that's it, man. Forget playing that again. Alright, this sucks. It sucks a lot. There we go. Sell out for $1,000? You gotta give me more than that, man. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna ignore you. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Considering we only played that, what, earlier this year? That was absolutely a CD that we already have. Charity stream reasons? Okay. Maybe that would be a reason. I guess we're learning that maybe the only reason I'd ever play it again is for money, whether it's money for me or money for charity. What does that say? What does that say about me? I'll only do it for money. Can I reach this? I should be able to. Hell yeah. Do a Mega Man X marathon someday. Like, playing them all, like, back to back. I mean, I could. It'd be another reason to play Mega Man X, right? But I mean, having to suffer through that again. Can I? I think I can, you know what? I think I can make a jump that. I think I can die for this. Yes, I got it! I hope that counted. I saw it get grabbed. Exactly. Look, $1 million? Yes. I 100% would play Mega Man X7 again for $1 million. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, I think it counted. I couldn't hear a confirmation sound because I died at the same time, but it did disappear, so hopefully it's just still gone. And if it's back for some reason, we'll skip it, but I'm pretty sure we grabbed it. Speed run? Dude, you saw me do it with save states. How am I going to be speed running that game? It's going to be the worst speed run in the world. It's maybe not fully true, but it's not going to be pretty. Oh, shoot. No, I'd play X8 again easily before I'd play X7. Or I don't know, maybe if I was like playing it on like the Mega Man, you know, Legacy Collectors or something like that, and I needed to beat it for not even necessarily just achievement, for like unlocking something maybe. I don't know. There's got to be good incentive for me to do so. Command Mission. There we go. Okay, we did get it. I own Command Mission on the GameCube, and here's the thing. I was like, oh my god, a Mega Man RPG? Sign me up. Ow. And I did get it. And I did play it. But I actually didn't get very far, and it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't enjoying it or anything, but I don't know, maybe I just didn't have as much, I just didn't care enough, or I don't know, maybe it wasn't gripping me. I don't remember. I got maybe distracted by other games or something, but I honestly only played a little bit of it, and then I just never went back to it, so ow. So maybe I wasn't enjoying it enough. Who knows? Okay, that guy, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about him. Oh, does the Legacy Collection have the rewind feature? Okay, if it has that, that actually makes that infinitely more possible. Because without save states, I would not have finished X7 in any, like, semblance of time. It was bad. I was struggling at certain parts for sure. But if ow, my face. If I was doing it on the Legacy Collection that can rewind, that would actually be a big help. Which way do I... Hey. Alright. Oh my god, how many bullets does this guy take? Hello? Oh my god, why did it take 1,000,000 shots to kill him? There's the Extreme games, and it's funny you mentioned that. The Mega Man Extreme games, they are on the list, kick-ass. I do want to potentially... Ooh. Reflexes, baby. I do want to potentially go through those for you guys at some point. They're interesting games. I'll at least say that. They you know, they got some substance to them, but they're a little weird. But like you'd see what I mean if we actually got into them. Oh my god! Fire everywhere. Yeah, they are very weak. That's why you need to, like, get in front of something and just, like, unload non-stop. Oh, that was worthless. The thing is, I know that the Mega Man Extreme games, ow, considering that they're on the Game Boy or Game Boy Color. I know Extreme 2 is Game Boy Color. I actually only own... Extreme 2, the actual cartridge, and I know that one's a Game Boy Color. I never actually, I never even saw Extreme. If I did, I would have gotten it. So actually, I do kind of question if that one's a full-on Game Boy Color game or not. I don't know. Crap. Do I have like one spare life? Only have one spare life, which means this is going to suck because I'm not even going to get much like time to learn the boss here from this before I eat crap and die. Okay, well that's about the range. If I have to resort to the weapon, I will. I'm going to try not to. He ain't super hard, but just I worry. Oh, you bastard. Okay. I tried to jump right then. Fuck, doodle shit, dude. So boned. Yeah, I'm boned. Fucking hell. Where does it continue me from? Midpoint, maybe? Ah, is this the whole beginning? Alright, let's speed through. We're gonna run past a lot of nonsense. I see, that's why I wanted to have at least one more life that was going to be able to, I'm just gonna put it past you. Learn his pattern better. Yeah, I'll probably get him next try, now that I know what I'm trying to do now. Because at least as base, I can double jump over his flame thing where Mega Man can't. Mega Man just gets trapped. Alright, it'd be nice if you guys drop health, not weapon energy. Take bolts. Well, okay, I want that health. Ow, okay, well, I'm gonna have to use the health here. Come on. Ooh, thank you. Alright, that actually helps. I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Try not to do the actual full voice, I don't want to kill my throat. I'm just gonna take the hit and go. Ow, okay, well this section I'm just gonna get stabbed in the face a lot. Okay, well I actually need to slow down a sec here, because... Okay, come on. Alright, well... Hey, Piggy. He's making dinner. What's he making for dinner? Get past him. Oh, okay. Can we not get stabbed? These are freaking off timing from each other. Fudge. Alright. Alright, I don't even know if what I want to do with this guy. I'm just gonna run past him. He takes so long to kill. Not worth it. Okay. Crap. Can Base even... Can he even kill him fast enough before he drops his flame? I don't even know. Okay, why does that even exist? What I want to know, why is that icicle thing even there? Just get off the screen. Well, we're in the same position as we were. Okay, oh, get in the door. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we get one proper try again. This is bad. At least it doesn't take that long to get through a stage as Base, because he can zip through. Let me just real quick get used to some of his timing more than anything here. Okay, those he can throw. I need to blast them right away. And then if he goes like another, then I have to. He doesn't stop flaming when he jumps, though. I thought he did. How am I supposed to jump over that nonsense? Okay, we're going to be way more defensive about what we're doing. Okay, I didn't mean to be that close still. Okay, what am I supposed to do when he flames that close? I can't jump over it, actually. See, I'm not used to fighting him without... Okay, I'm actually going to lose again. I'm dead. Alright. Hold on. I'll go to the shop here for a sec. Rock Guard won't help. Yeah, base is really weak for killing him. I'd say, when can I get some E-Tank help? Does this game have E-Tanks? I don't even remember. Here's what we're gonna do. Is this a one-time use? Or is it like a perma thing? I'm gonna get this anyways. Sure, having just one is fine. Don't be greedy, you can't carry more of that. I'll pick something else. Let's come, do we want to come back later to him? Will I actually gain anything? Meaning, is there any, whatchamacallit? Alright, we're just gonna... Oh, see, what if I run into more of them that I really can't, like, actually fight? This is, like, probably one of the few bosses that I feel like then I really am gonna have to just use a special weapon. Or get good. Also, hey, On Fire. I don't know if you can actually hear me or not. Maybe I just only use the weapon if he's pushing me into a corner with that flame. Because you really want the weapon because it not only can you like interrupt his nonsense of that, you can use it to push him into the spikes, which actually does a crap ton of damage. It's actually kind of ridiculous how badly the ice wall hurts him. Because it's not so much the oh, it puts this in the room in the stage randomly somewhere. That's what that item does. Oh, that's not as helpful as I thought. Life energy will appear at certain points, one use only. While that's nice to have, that's not what I thought it was going to be like. It's not like the rush item in Mega Man 8, where you can call in him and he like randomly drops stuff for you, which was always a gamble because maybe he gives you health, maybe he doesn't. Or was it Rush or Eddie? Whoever it was. Alright, let's kind of zip through again because I know we're doing this for the third time now. Was it Rush? Okay. I couldn't remember if it was actually Eddie, like, who, like, came in. Oh, wow, wait a minute. There's a second one. I thought it was a one-time only. Auto lied to me. Oh, man. If I fire this at you. Nope, he just breaks it. Alright, we need to conserve weapon energy. I don't know how you fight that guy without special energy or... Like, how do you even reach him? Oh, maybe Mega Man... Do Mega Man's charge shots go through walls like that? Would it reach him? Skipping you. Okay, this party ball thing is actually really nice because it constantly pops up. I guess it said one time only as in... I tried to jump, but I'd already spent my jump up. As in, like, one time only in, when you're in the actual level. Like, that one there won't pop up again. It's only... Okay, see, that's what I thought. Only his shots don't go through the walls. Okay, crapola. So as much as base gains in terms of speed and maneuverability and all that, he really does trade it off for some of his firepower because not being able to... Whoa, nice lag. All the confetti caused a bunch of lag. Game did not like that, and the dragon at the same time. All right, at least now we have like 2 real attempts. I will resort to the ice wall if I have to here, but I'm trying not to use it straight away, at least not on this life. See, what are you supposed to do? If he stopped the flame upon his jump, then you could do more about it. Then you could go over it and whatnot. But you can't. You know what I have to... Oh, see, he sometimes does. Why doesn't he always then? Okay, that's weird. See, I'm not imagining that. Alright, we're just gonna use the weapon because I don't want to just keep getting stuck here. This might be the one guy I have to just, like, cheese through. Okay, I guess I can't do it while he's doing that. Get your ass on the spike. Look at how much damage it did. Only if I do it right. Okay, I'm actually throwing hard here. I need him to do his flame, because that's like the most reliable time when I can actually realistically do it without him messing it up. See, now I can switch to the weapon. You've got to be kidding me. He's going to jump again. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ugh. That's right. With the ice wall, you can't just throw it. It's safest when he's doing the flame. If he's doing his dash, he just breaks through it. It doesn't push him. You need him to get pushed, and you need to carry the camera over so that he pushes into the spikes. That's where all the damage really comes from. Yeah, I'm fine with using the weapon against him. Even if it did take 3 attempts. Thank you, Daniel. Alright, hopefully the rest aren't nearly as bad. I always remembered him being a pain. I never liked having to fight him, especially without the weapon. Because it's just, I feel like it's kind of unfair because you really can't do too much about his thing when he's coming at you like that. Alright, we go to Pirate Man next. As much as it's counterintuitive to go to the water Robot Master with a fire weapon, it's his weakness. It's one of the strangest decisions I've ever seen. Now, let me see real quick. Alright, we're at 1 extra life. Do we... Boils the water. Is there a quick way to die and reset? I almost would rather just kind of... Alright, hold up. Is there a quick place? How about these? There we go. Let's do a life reset because let's just be realistic. I want to have full life count. Can I just die to these things? How fast can I die to this crap? It'll be about as fast. Arr, he's a pirate, matey. He's coming after you, booty. Oh, God. Oh, so this game does have the double tap dash. For those of you who actually play Mega Man, I don't know if you like it or not. I hate double tap forward dash. It messes me up. I much prefer a button. I understand why it exists, but later iterations of games that have that kind of thing make it an option. At least ones that are like smart about it. Like make it an option so that those who want it fine, because otherwise I accidentally do it when I don't mean to. It's the same as like tapping up to jump in Smash Brothers. I hate it. I hate it. I'm trying to do up B and instead it just jumps. And it's just like, okay, well, you know, I'll press my dedicated jump button if I wanted to jump, you know. Can I skip all that? It was only later on that they finally added the option to disable that. Can I make it over? Well, sort of. I can damage boost. Oh, CD. Hey, on fire. Kiss ass. Okay. Nice. Oh, I had to go over anyways, because base can't fit through the slide portions there. Here, I thought I'm, like, shortcutting around, but no, base needed to, like, go that way. I think. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know, he decided to 180 real fast. That's awesome. I'm at the beginning, aren't I? Yep. Oh, no, wait, are we at the beginning? Oh, my God, we are. Hold on, we have to life reset again. Only because I just don't trust myself. Sorry. I'm doing terribly right now. If we at least make it to a checkpoint, it's fine. Base, generally, I think, is harder. As much as the mobility is nice, not having the charge shot really is a hindrance. And his shots, it's like, it's between rapid fire and charge, it's like, yeah, I gotta go charge shot. If the bullets were stronger, now maybe I can get a power-up that makes them stronger. I don't remember if auto will have anything for us. It'd be nice if he did. Okay. You know what really throws me off too? I really want to mega jump. I want to wall climb on some of these surfaces because I'm mega jumping, like I do, like you do in X. But I don't have that because it's not quite the same. There we go. Barely make that. Can I go along this? There we go. Okay. Now, what other weapon did we get? We have the fire, but at least we can shoot up the ladder. Wait, what's even over here? Maybe there was a CD here. There was probably a CD. There's probably a CD there that I've already collected. I'm gonna guess. Path. Oh, you need the magic card to grab that. Well, that doesn't do me any good. There are some odd decisions in this game. There's like pickups that you can grab with the magic card, but it's like, okay, in Coldman there was even something in like the beginning. But you'd have to be going back to, this thing is annoying. Because there's no way you have magic card in the beginning. Okay, what am I supposed to do about these giant things, man? Alright, that's a checkpoint at least. Oops. Okay, I want to lay the land first, please. Let me see what I'm getting into. Okay, nice double tap dash. Cool beans. Oh wow, that bubble is very sensitive. Oh, thank God for the health. You know, I think I can cheese it just because I'm base. Good enough. Your bubble puzzle? Screw it. His thing is remote mines, which I cannot shoot. Can I manip them? They just only go where I am. Okay, hello. He's invulnerable during this. Oh, I'm gonna lose some height because of the water change. Okay. I interrupted something of his. Okay, so when he starts to go for remote mines, I need to jump. I need to manipulate them upwards where it's safer to get away from them. Okay, you can fire like up to 3 of them. Okay, nice jump, base. Oh, crap. He can do, like, a bounce around, too. Great. Oh, hey! Okay, that's a little rough to try to manipulate when I only have so much space to work with against him. The lingering bomb effect is actually really bad, too. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna die. You know, I have to be looking at him way more intently. I need to be seeing what he's doing with his body movement. Die, 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 die. Ooh, baby. What I was messing up was when he would fire the first remote, I'm standing where I am. I need the first one to be up and out of the way, not the second one. It makes dodging easier if I manip it up faster. But I need to be watching more of his animation that he's going for the mine. I started looking at his hand specifically, or his arm cannon or whatever. Good job. Is this true? What's true? 5-finger discount. Was it the macho? Ooh, the macho man. Alright, at least I did better against him. It's a real drama queen with all his animations. When do we unlock more stuff at autos? Here we go. Alright, what do we got? Enemy analyzer, weak points. Make it so that when you pick up recovery items, they'll restore more than before. Okay, want that. When you're in a bind, this will jack your attack power up quite a bit. Speed of your dash, a turbo dash, if you will. Speed when climbing ladders, that's just quality of life. Boost you equip. Just don't run out of energy when flying. Okay, I want the super recover probably first. I need a lot more bolts, though. Alright, who's after Pirate Man? Technically, it's back down to Ground Man. Yeah, it's good to support indie devs, especially small ones who put out good games. They didn't have to necessarily be full-on indie. It's like, I usually buy games on sale on Steam, right? A lot of us do. I specifically wait for sales. Very few times have I bought a game at full price. The times that I've done that are for games like Baldur's Gate 3, Silk Song, games from like companies that I truly want to actually support their stuff because I feel like that they actually really deserve it. But there's far few in between which companies, you bastard, I'll actually pay the full price on as opposed to waiting for a sale. I think I grabbed something. Mighty number 9. Okay, well, we don't talk about that game. It's a little different when it's like a Kickstarter thing. There are plenty of games, I say plenty, there are some games that I've, like, say, done Kickstarter for, where obviously I'm paying the full price there at the time. Whoa, I'm in quicksand. I'm talking about a game that just outright releases, that I'm not, you know, Kickstarted and backed like that. I don't think I can... Oh. I don't know if I actually kill those or not. Oh! I didn't mean to... Ow! The spike thing saved me. I didn't mean to go down the ladder. It's a good thing I bought that spike thing, but it's a one-time use, so I'll have to buy it again. Bloodstained. The Bloodstained looked good. I don't think I've ever bought it yet, though. Oh, okay. Nice jump. The new Steam console. Oh! Jesus. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get one. Hey there, Anonymous.
Using a Duke redemption. Hold on. Gotta put on my Duke face. I've got balls of steel. Cry like an anime fan on prom night.
I can probably do that one better.
Balls. Duke Nukem. Dirtbag. Cry like an anime fan on prom night.
I feel like my accent's gotten worse over the years. I feel like I can't do it as well as I used to. Also, Anonymous is referring to the terrible trailer, commercial, whatever they did for Mighty No. 9, where they use that line, like cry like an anime fan on prom night. It's like, do you know your target audience? Like, that, I don't think you knew what you were doing. Like, I don't think that, people did not react well to that. Oh, I will hit you with that in a sec, Captain N, after this guy is dead.
I know.
You know, I think where part of it also comes from is the lack of doing it as often, and also me not trying to absolutely kill my throat doing it. So I can at least partially blame that, but yes, I often turn off the redeems when I'm doing stuff like Fedtoberfest because I don't want those interrupting the stream because I'm focusing on playing like a horror game. It's not fitting. Here I'm playing a Mega Man game. It's kind of like, oh, whatever. I can have redeems. That's fine. Speaking of redeems, Captain N's redeemed the show and tell. So we're playing Mega Man, and I was actually talking about this with my mom. For those of you don't know, I might have mentioned this somewhere in passing during all these streams and all that. When I was a kid, obviously I was a big Mega Man fan. I had this blue jacket. Though I apparently didn't remember that it wasn't full-on blue, but it was my Mega Man jacket. It's how my mom always remembers it. That's how I always remembered it. Here is the picture. I'm going to hide the game here real quick so you can see it in its full glory. I don't know what age I am here. This is me when I was a kid. In my blue jacket. It looks like the flag of Sweden, I think. I remember the jacket being more blue, but it was my Mega Man jacket. That was me right there, little Mega Man. Tiny Dorcas. Yes, but also how dare you. Yeah, maybe I'll listen to John St. John again to kind of refresh. My eyes, they burn. Good. So yes, there's me in my little Mega Man jacket. Anyways. Burned dinner? Oh no! Oh shoot, that's right, these platforms. There were times out on the playground at school, I even roped in a couple of friends of mine. I know one of them would remember it for sure. We used to play Mega Man out in the playground. We used to make up pretend robot masters and we used to fight them. And we'd take our jackets, or I would, pull my hand in, turns it into a little arm cannon. One of my teachers, I can't remember which one, maybe my 5th grade teacher, I don't know. Alright, how do I deal with this jerk off? Can I make him fall? Yeah, I'm gonna damage boost you because I don't know what to do. Even once saw us doing that because my teacher knew I had a pretty I wouldn't say wild imagination, but I used my imagination a lot, and it very much showed. Oh shoot. Okay. You can only break so many of these to get out of the room. I did not. It's well cooked. Also, yes. So I'm glad on fire that I'm not the only one, right? All right. There were other kids, maybe not out on the playground, but there were other kids who pretended to be Mega Man. I definitely wasn't the only one. We need... Oh, I want that CD so bad. Okay, fuck me, apparently. Oh, you know how you get that CD? By not going for the red opening thing. You have to sack yourself to go for that, I think. Also, we are out of lives. I should have probably refilled. We're not doing so hot, are we? Bad decisions were made. Alright, can I, like, from underneath, like, do something about the guy that's gonna be up here? Well, all the more why I can't go for... Okay. I cannot go for the whatchamacallit. What's down here? Different way to go? Oh. Oh, baby, what a one-up! Ooh, I got the weapon, too. I'm glad I came down this way. Frozen figs. Tastes like ice cream? Now, did they come frozen from your trees, or did you put them in the freezer? What kind of magical, fancy fig tree you got, huh? And also, do you have enough to share with the class? Okay, as much as I want the CD, I want to clear the stage more. So sorry, that one's gonna get left in the dust. Yep, I have to leave it behind. How would you get that? I have no idea. I don't think you can magic card that. Alright, whatever. Oh well. Oh shoot, this section with these freaking things that eat the ground, dude. Oh, hello. I barely saw that in time. The only time I think I've ever had really figs are, Fig Newtons. My dad was a huge fan of Fig Newtons. It was his, one of his, you know, midnight snack kind of things. And we naturally ate a lot of the same things that our dad then ate. We'd be up, you know, with them. You know, as you do. Up late, watching a Bruce Lee movie while eating your Fig Newtons and shit. But, ouch. That's about the only capacity I've ever had figs. I don't think I've ever had figs just outright. It's only been in Fig Newtons. Oh, that's right, he does that nonsense. Try freezing them. Mine come frozen from your magical tree. You know, a lot of things actually get suggested to be consumed frozen, and people will swear that they're better. All sorts of things that you wouldn't necessarily think about, but also don't necessarily sound that weird. Like, okay, frozen figs. Okay, that's nothing crazy. Okay, I might need to just reset this life. Or I might just also need to get good. Oh, that was extremely close to where I was. Oh, you tricked me there. I thought you were gonna go for... Oh, hello. There's the split. Oh my god! Okay, that was horrible. I don't give a fig what you've got to say to me. Yeah, well, fig you. Alright, I don't want to be around the wall when he comes out of that. Prick. Why couldn't you just kill me earlier? Alright, no extra lives, meaning make this count, and then I need to buy the spike thing back too. Alright, we can do this, just gotta focus. I don't need the weapon for this. Here is just don't be near the wall when he ends there, because the timing for the jump is just a little closer than I'd like it to be. So little attack time. See, at least as Mega Man, you get charge shots in. Here, he doesn't give me a time to attack a whole lot. I don't know what the strategy is for trying to avoid damage on that. Hope he fires it high. Pray to RNGesus that he doesn't shoot it low. I've had a persimmon before. Not very often. Flawless victory. Yeah, right, provided RNGesus even shows up. I know, what a whole mess that was. Little pumpkins. What about the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Good grief. Ooh, look at that red. Looks good on base. Nice. Spread drill. First you fire your drill, and then you spread them. Spreading the drill is nice for covering a wider area, but it does less damage for each individual little pellet when it's broken up, as would make sense. I'm just gonna make the super recover. Nice. I'm pretty sure this is when your HP is low, you get, like, stronger, but I don't want to be in that situation. If I got spare bolts, I'll grab it. Otherwise, I don't care. Alright, now, oddly enough, after beating Ground Man, you actually go to the flying enemy, Tengu Man, who, again, is a return from Mega Man 8. I should actually look up. I wonder if there's actually a reason why Tengu Man and Astro Man came back. Whether it's not so much like lore reasons, but like production reasons. Why did the and my life count is garbage. So let's reset. Hell yeah. Because they don't do that. Look, the only instances in the Mega Man series where stuff comes back really is like, okay, let's think of the instances. Mega Man 3. They brought back the Robot Masters. Oh boy, I might have. They brought back the Robot Masters, you know, in those the Dock robots. So that's like, you know, kind of bringing back an enemy. Yeah, okay. And I'm not even talking about the weird games too. Oh, I'm so boned. Okay, well, we need to focus more. Gutsman always comes back. Okay, well, hey, Gutsman comes back in, like, different forms, right? You know, he comes back as the Guts Tank. But it's not, like, outright Gutsman in the form you know him in. That's why it always stood out to me so much that it's like, huh. Does extra life come back? Probably not. Oh, it does. Nice. And obviously not naturally reoccurring characters like, you know, the main characters. I'm talking about, like, Robot Masters. things you'd only expect to see one time and, like, not come back again, because that normally doesn't happen. Okay, you didn't. It did not dash. I was going to abuse invincibility frames to get across that. Cutman. Okay, Cutman does come back in some instances, yes. At least this extra life is here. Does it only... Well, I need to test. Do the balloons pop when I jump off of them, specifically? Meaning, can I hang on them for as long as I want? Okay, game, you tried to take away my jump. Holy crap. Damage boost over. Alright, I should also remember to start using some weapons. Okay, I need to damage boost, I think. Oh, I could use Ice Wall there. That's actually what I needed to do. I don't know why I need to keep damage boosting, but whatever, it worked. Kind of special. What the hell? Hey, what's up, Moxie? It's not even just a Mega Man style game. It's actually one of the Mega Man games. Rockman and Forte, or Mega Man and Bass in the US. Here we go. CD we didn't have. It was a game that came out after... well, let's see. Because what was it? This was a game that, like, it was one of the last ones that came out for the... Ah, come on, I tried jumping. It was like an in-between game, something or other, that the creator made. While they were, like, transitioning over to the other console. Wait, do I have to, like, kill him? Oh, okay, I needed to kill them. Oh, actually. And, like, he intentionally, I think, even made it, like, hard. Like, it was meant to be hard. But yeah, it was just a weird game that came out, just because of the timing with the consoles. Now, when it came out, though, we didn't know any better as kids. We thought it was just Mega Man 9, because how could you not? It came out, like, after, you know, or around that time. It had 2 Robot Masters from 8. But it's kind of like, well, that's kind of weird. Why would you go to the PlayStation and then go back? Of course, many, many, many years later, we got an actual Mega Man 9, which was amazing. Can you guys, like, drop HP for me? Just destroying the wind thing only just makes it annoying. It doesn't actually, like, hurt me. Instead, its source materials have Doc Wily admitting that one time he stole the blueprints of X, but it was too complicated for him to hack. That's amazing. Some genius he is. I mean, honestly, when I found out, I guess, I mean, it was probably a mixture of, oh, that kind of makes sense, but also genuine surprise, because it's just like, I mean, back then, we didn't know enough. Hell, when this game first had access to it, it wasn't even in English. We played the Japanese part of just Rockman and Forte, and, you know, couldn't understand any of the dialogue, as little as there is, but at least being a Mega Man game, ow, you don't play it for that reason. The biggest thing was probably, this one's gonna be annoying, was the power-ups from Auto Shop, not knowing what they did. Sure, you had the icons, and some of it you could figure out, but some of the other ones you inevitably probably not know exactly what it did, not without some luck or experimentation. Ah, tornado hold. this hurt me? No, it just carries me. Okay, I don't mind so much if that carries me. No, this is not quite the same Tengu Man from Mega Man A, that's for sure. Okay, I gotta remember when he's coming in, he's gonna come in from the center like that. Okay, that's like a dash slash. Tornado hold, I'm not scared of. Run into that for all I care. Carries me out, but as base, I have a way out of that. Probably gonna die, but I cannot read Japanese. I wish I could. The slash is what I'm most worried about. Oh, he just stomped my head. He Mario Goomba stomped me. What a prick. What a way to die. Hey, Alexander. How many lives do we have? 3, because we grabbed a bunch of extras. Nice. Okay, good. Alright. We can totally do him, though.
We can do him.
M. Bison head stomp. Actually, yeah, with the way he was holding, that looked more like an M. Bison head stomp. Thank God you can't hear him. Dude, but tornado hold! Yalla hala see. Don't you want to hear that? Here you go! You! I do have some Japanese in me. That doesn't mean I can understand or speak Japanese. This is why X is functionally immune to the virus. Yikes. Nah, split second from jumping. You know you know what? If you have to learn some words of a language, the most important ones to learn are the swear words. Because they're the most fun. Fuck you, Tengu Man. Settle for weaponies. Get your weapons ready. But X immune to the virus, suffering circuit is too strong against everything, including Dark Elf and the like. And look, some languages just sound way more fun to swear in than others. Sorry, some languages just have it better. Spanish cuss words, at least understanding how they sound saved your ass a lot. Right? That way you at least know someone's talking shit. You know Japanese. Konnichiwa, minasan. Femboy rasengan bakayaro. Okay. Alright, calm down there, kick-ass. Kiss your mother with that mouth. Okay, let me grab the shock guard. Only because I remembered I hadn't refilled it, and it saved my butt the other time, so. Who is next? Magic Man. Dame, dane, dame yo. Stop flexing and get some mouth soap. We have 3 extra lives. We are not going to have nearly enough bolts for this nonsense. We're not going to be able to we're going to hardly be able to buy anything. Where is a good place to... Oh, don't they steal my bolts? Pretty sure they do. And here they just straight up like steal and reuse assets from Clown Man. Probably just make a jump across a lot of this, but I'm trying to play it safe. G controls you, does that make you manual auto? Boo! Magic Man is your favorite? Who doesn't love magic? Oh, that's amazing. I was able to leave like that. I didn't think I could get through. Oh, well, okay, we'll rip that guy. Alright, they're like lemmings. They're just falling to their deaths. Okay, well, I don't know what they say. I don't actually know what they say. I'm going to use this to... Oh, damage boost for the win. Damage boost for the win. I need to... Oh, health! Oh, you prick! Of course he knows magic. He's a magician. Ta-da! I'm gonna make your life points disappear. Shit. I said life points like this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. Ow! Okay, you know what? Fuck you guys. Take this, you little bastards! Oh! Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down! I know, I realized, see, I was doing my normal thing where I don't, use special weapons enough. Can I kill these things? I don't know if I can. Oh! I don't know where there's not gonna be floor. Ooh. Oh, that's the background. Something that's more vertical above my head. Fuck. Hey, Sia. Do I believe in magic? The magic of friendship, you mean? Absolutely. Hello? Anyone here? Oh, that's his entrance. It's not a small hallway. Threw me off. Nice outfit. Oh, shit. Oh, this is going to be annoying without the special weapon. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're learning his pattern right now. That hurts actually a lot. Jesus. Did he steal my life? I think he stole my HP. Ah! And then he actually stole my life. I'm dead. B-ass? Bass? Now, what's his... Normally, his weakness is actually the drill. We'll try to avoid that. Man, can I special weapon the little bastards? Yeah, so he does steal health. Alright, we just need to get good. How did he just throw it? Okay, I got it. Oh, shoot, he's doing birds! Okay, this actually sucks. Fucking health-stealing prick! Stop stealing my health, man! Fuck, he's got a lot of different attacks. This sucks. I didn't watch the trailer. I don't watch trailers for movies. They spoil too much. 2 extra lives. We have time to learn this fight better. He can bird bomb. He can card. He can fireball. He spawns the little bastards, and then he can dash around. The little guys are getting in my way. The first movie was great. I liked the first movie. Fucking asshole. Oh, I can shoot that? God, if I don't shoot that, these things are gonna come out of the bird thing. Oh god, dude, he's got so many attacks. This is actually awful. And then they grab you. Okay, his fight sucks. He's actually extremely annoying if I'm not gonna use his weapon. And if I get down to my last life here, I'm using the drill. I don't care, man. Yeah, I might have to special weapon him, as much as I'm trying to not. Like, let's try here, but that does so much damage, dude. Oh, shooting that is what spawns them. So I wouldn't want to shoot them. Okay, I need to, like... Fuck. Okay, you want to not shoot that if you don't want them spawning it. They don't even drop health, dude. Yeah, this fight's actually hard. Holy shit. You have to be very careful with your shots, like... Alright, but no, I'm good. Let's see if I get into it. Watch, I'll just die with this anyways, too. But I'm special weaponing him. I don't want to have to repeat the stage. Is that not his weakness? What is his weakness? Oh, it's not. Wait. No, I'm using the wrong weakness. It's Tengu Blade. Shoot. Okay, fucker. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. I'm gonna die anyways. Oh, you fucking birds. I'm dead. Alright, well, cool. And I also, I completely forgot that the weapon acts the way it does. Oh, fuck. Does mine also work? I had the weapon order wrong by 1. The drill was for Tengu Man. So that move... Alright, I'm going to use some special stuff, too, as we go along here. Just because... You can, fire it outright and then... Oh, come on! There's no fucking thing here. You can fire it just outright. You can dash. I'm trying to think if there's a third way that one also can be used. And if I have it out... See, that happens regardless of... I'm not even pressing anything. Having it out and dashing is activating it, which... If you're using it to hit, can be nice, but there... I'm just trying to dodge. It's actually just wasting my weapon energy. Alright, I need to reset my life count. Excuse me. Ah! What would be the purpose of using mine if it's not for damage necessarily? Does it just do moderate damage, but the explosion effect becomes useful or something? More for utility? Because the cutter's definitely his weakness. Because you can even see, I mean, he reacts to it, right? If a boss reacts to a thing like that, it's 100% his weakness. This, I'm gonna wait for the train. Oh, okay, you were just, oh, you were, like, it was either mine or that one. Okay. Okay. Just skip that. Oh, we can skip this whole nonsense here, too. I didn't mean to... Oh, thank God I fucking was able to double jump, dude. The double tap dash screwed me over. Well, I don't need the drills. I'm gonna just... I'm gonna drill them real good. was health. Damn it. Oh, Jesus. I can't quite reach that. Drill him just like Tunneler. Exactly. Fucking hell. Why is it all gonna be right above me? You prick. Shit. Oh my god. Save our weapon energy for the next one here. Let's try to get used to his pattern. He's trying to read him. Okay, those shots actually become preferable if I'm not spamming. Okay, and the bird I should probably shoot. I can't shoot it fast enough though. Dash, that wastes weapon energy. Maybe I can try using the slash dash more as an actual thing that I'm going to try to do. Let's see if that like works right off the bat. Okay, but that's what I was kind of worried about, is that I might end up in him. Doing it after the second shot. He only ever shoots 2. Shoot, shoot, then hit him. You don't risk bursting the thing and he leaves himself open. Yeah. If I study that fight a little more in practice, I'm sure I could do it without the cutter. If I don't spawn the guys, that infinitely helps. The bird bomb thing, I'm not sure how I would have dealt with that. I don't think I can shoot it fast enough, which means I probably just have to jump, manip over it, and then kill them. But then he starts his next attack after that. What's the problem? My attention's getting divided then. All right, we need way more bolts. We also need to reset our life counts. So let's go here because it's faster to do that. It was his final act. He disappeared, and so actually he disappeared, never came back. But we'll see him in the refights. Oh, wait. How many? Oh, did we pick up an extra life? We did, didn't we? Ah, shit. All right, well, never mind. My bad. Oh, no, we're dead. I thought I was down 1. I didn't mean to continue. Good thing we bought the exit. It'd be nice if I showed the life count there. They should show more of the stuff. Okay, after magic is Astro Man. Well, we have to anyways. We can't reach the other dude. Dude, avoid the Noid. Guys, should we play Yo Noid someday? What do you think? We never beat Yo Noid as a kid. As kids. At least I don't think my brother ever did. We could get pretty far, but then we would just run out of lives and shit. It's actually a game that would be nice to actually come back and actually beat the damn thing. Gotta order Domino's too, exactly. There's the whole story behind the whole thing about why they had to get rid of the mascot, because I think it was some guy thought that like Avoid the Noid thought that he thought that they were talking about him. I'm not sure if any kind of threats were made. I want to say something was, and so they were like, oh, so they had to get rid of him because it became a whole problem. Something, I don't know. There's some story to it. I remember just that piece of it. It's somewhat accurate at least. Seems Astro Man finally overcame his depression in this game, but that was the best part of M&A. Ooh, here we go. Farm here? Dude, how often do these things drop bolts? Ow. I was gonna say, they were dropping a lot of bolts there. How reliable is it to farm here like that? Oh, bolts! There we go. Hold up. Let's just kind of see here for a sec. I'm not gonna be here all day, but this is your this is like your farm spot, though. But also, I'd like to get us some health, please. Health? Health, please? Don't think you beat it? Yeah. I didn't think so, but I mean, I couldn't quite remember. Back then, we couldn't beat Astyanax or whatever the hell either. Alright, now I just would actually like some health. Get the bolts for a sec. Just health. Health, please! Health, not weapon energy! Oh, thank God. Okay, can I, like... Baby, alright. Good enough. Wasn't a crippling anxiety. Uh-oh. Hold up, I have to pay attention. I have to play music. You gotta have in you, right? No. That had to have been a CD I already grabbed. A man with the last name Noid took people hostage with a gun for the commercial. Okay, see? I was remembering correctly that, like, shit actually went down. Like, an incident actually happened because this guy thought they were talking about him, and it's just like, dude, it's just a commercial. Like, Jesus Christ. All that lore and Capcom wasted. Yeah, well, that's that's Capcom for you. Look, Capcom isn't the same Capcom that we grew up with, unfortunately. Much like Rare or any other company, you know, or Blizzard North and all that. It's all they've all changed. All right, they're not how we used to remember them, unfortunately. Capcom is not the Capcom we grew up with. I mean, as inevitably happens with things, but it's just very unfortunate. The person may or may not have maybe had mental issues. I'm not 100% sure. It would certainly explain why they would have thought that. Oh, what's up there? Ah! Okay, it doesn't let me up. What the hell? What was the point? Pretty sure there wasn't a CD just floating in the air that I already grabbed there before. Okay. Okay, buddy. Alright. Alright, wise guy. My fucking double jump got robbed from me. Years of playing Simon as a child paid off. I don't think we ever actually owned a Simon. Maybe we did, maybe one. Probably just always someone else's that we got to play with. That and Bop It. Has LJN changed though? I don't. Fuck LJN. Fuck him. Alright, Astro Man. If that is your real name. get used to the pattern first. But I might have to try to go over. Definitely want to be on the outside and do that when he moves like that. It's just not the same without him going, owie, owie, owie. Alright, what do I do against that? Just keep moving. Fuck my ass. You prick! He's gonna kill me right as I get him down low. I knew it! You fucking asshole! Moving into me and killing me is it's the lamest way to die, man. Fuck. One extra life. God. It was pissing me off playing Silk Song. Shit damaging me just because it touches me. Ooh, you touched me. Why does it hurt so fucking bad? I can't take this anymore. Okay. There's nothing I can do. There's no tell for that. He's just gonna move into me. This is annoying. I can't do anything about this. The actual beam doesn't hurt, surprisingly. Fuck you. I can't take this anymore. Also, I missed a clue, but yes. Fucking Astro Boy. Machine guns out his ass and all that. I never really cared for Astro Boy until I actually saw the movie, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. As a stupid kid, I saw that and went, what a Mega Man ripoff. It's like, well... It's Mega Man with machine gun ass. Copy vision. Arguably one of the better powers. Being able to just have something that's a turret that fires for you, and you don't have to be in that spot. It's pretty darn good. That fight was definitely more fair. The only move, it was just him moving into me. I don't know how I can like see a tell for that. Maybe I have to move preemptively just in case he's gonna do that. I guess. Ooh, now we got even more, but we don't have nearly enough bolts for all this crap, man. Save energy, okay. Damage absorber, your weapon energy refill. The damage you take from enemies will reduce substantially. Yes, taking that. Raise the power of the base buster. Okay, we have to get that too. Charge the base buster so it can penetrate obstacles. Oh my god, I need all these three. Fuck the CD counter, I don't care. First things first, reduce... You know what, we're taking the booster. Fuck it. Offense. If you don't equip this part on the weapon select screen, it won't do anything. Oh, shit. Do I have to choose for this one? crap. Hold on. Well, having that will still be good. All right, let's go to, what is this, Dynamo Man? Astro at least needs a shirt. Right? It's like, why didn't you give me a shirt? All right, so I need to equip... Oh. This was never on. I forgot that that's how these work. I can only choose. Okay, but at least you can pick this, because I was looking at it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure the energy wasn't refilling better. Fucking hell. Okay. God, they really make this a lot harder. All right, now I only have 1 extra life. I might want to take a death. That will waste my spike thing. Is there a hole I can fall in? There, got a hole I can fall in? Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I actually didn't mean to waste the spike thing there, but because I wasted it, now I'm gonna die on it. Can't shoot straight down. I'll show you a hole. My hope is that this will allow me to do 2 bars of damage to the bosses. That's really why I picked this first. I want the super armor too to be able to rely on if I need it, but I want to be able to kill faster too. But then also, so now that I know also that because I won't be able to have all of it on at once, the shoot through obstacles matters far less. Yeah, there might be a screen where it's like, okay, I need to shoot through to this enemy, so let me use it real quick. But it's also like, oh, I don't know. Let's get the armor for sure. Okay, that was a complete waste of health. DPS is the way to go. Is always the way to go. Fuck armor. My brother would disagree with you. Quick, bro. Kingdom Hearts. Which one do you take? And which one do you nerf? Which one do you boost and which one do you nerf? As if I don't already know the answer. Exactly. Fucking all these goddamn bolts just getting carried away. Ah! You play tank? I bet you do. Maybe there was a CD up there before. Nice aim, jackass. Even better aim. Take the shield, screw the wand. All right, well, you're the same as my brother then, actually. I increased sword, decreased magic. So I'm not a huge magic user. So I was like, ah. Oops. Nope, those C's are getting left high and dry. Excuse me, I'm trying to aim. Ow, okay, nice. Oh, give me that health. Don't want to shoot at that. That's why they put the enemy there, to bait you into shooting that. Oh. I needed to flame it from that side first. Unless I can flame through the side. Nope, you piece of garbage. Ooh. Son of a bitch. Assuming this holds between screens. Let me double check that it does. It does, okay. Magic card. Trick card. Ah, fuck, I should have done it again to grab the item. Whoops. I didn't mean to actually use this again. Get this out of the way. Thank you. No, don't shoot too much. I have nothing against bards, but bard was never something I was interested in being myself. Oh! Can I grab this? Nope, that's a Mega only thing. Why would I have not grabbed that as Mega Man? Is it the slide? The spikes there? I don't know. Years ago in our D&D campaign, a friend of mine who did join in, he played a bard. He did Vicious Mockery a lot. Alright. It's gotta be something like Magic Card, right? Maybe not. What the hell? Alright, what the hell? Oh, do I have to destroy those up there? Shit my ass. Also, we can destroy those. I'm not sure if we'd be able to. Call in Vicious Mockery. Yeah, he would mock them by going, "Nanere ice pants!" Where's the way down? Okay, cool beans, son of a bitch. Where's the checkpoint? Oh, thought I said Barks. Bard, not Barks. Barks has bite. Some people don't like Barks. I think it's fine. Wait, is it a ladder? Okay, there it is. Oh, well, I don't need the HP anymore. Barks is the best, excuse you. It's Mug that sucks. Whoa, strong words. Fuck. Whoa, that's fast. Look, I'll drink any root beer for the right price. And if it doesn't have caffeine, oh my god! Okay, nice stun, you prick. Am I on my last life? I might be now. I think I actually am. I've died twice, haven't I? Oh, I'm back here. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Oh, fuck a doodle shit. Dropping an extra life would be nice. Oh my god, ask and ye shall receive. Alright, the game gave me a little bit of a gimme there. Is it long as fuck? It feels a little bit. I did have to repeat nonsense, though, so it's a little hard to tell. past that before that nonsense starts. Okay, going too fast. Okay, I need a weapon to help me clear nonsense. That doesn't clear hard enough, so that's less helpful. Crap, I'm on my last life, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Shit! Dude, where do we get, like, E-Tank type stuff in this game? Fucking hell. Oh, that's right, this asshole can recharge. I think I'm fucked when I'm using the weapon, but... Okay, focus. Sure how you fucking know where that's coming from. Prick. Game over. Ass face. Fuck you. Well, that's right. I did grab an. I forgot I grabbed an extra life. Holy shit, we got a chance here. Yeah, he's not... okay, also, having the extra damage to all my buster is also what feels nice, but... Okay, I need to shoot the platforms from underneath straight up. I am based, so I can do that. There's a slight delay when it's like that. See which one's gonna move because it lights up. Fucker. Yeah, taking that damage was a good choice, just to help make that easier. Yeah, he is easy enough. I needed to get used to what he did though, and not let him heal. It should be illegal to allow bosses that can heal. Only I can heal. Only I get sub tanks. All right. I want to get at least enough bolts. Now, I think there's a thing we get to do, though, that gets us some bolts. I want the super armor at the very least. I also just realized what it meant by that one time. That party ball thing, it was only for that one stage, the very next stage, and then it disappeared. Yeah, we need bolts. This gets us bolts, I think, because actually isn't... Oh, wait, no, is this just the refights? This game is weird compared to the other ones, because, like, King's Castle is, like, separated differently. Let's do this. Let's reset our life count, right? First things first. Sub-tanks, E-tanks, whatever. Give me any kind of tank. This literally is just this. Alright, we're gonna use their weapons and we're gonna fuck them up. Oh no, that's right. This isn't that yet. This is a... Okay, no. This is a weapon check to make sure you've got them all. Oh no, wait. Please still be in there or I'm gonna shit bricks. Thank the fucking stars. That's really weird. Can I do it again? I don't think I'd be able to do it again. Yeah, it remembers. Why? What a weird way to design this. I mean, it gives me bolts, which is nice, but why? This is going to give me 100 each. This is going to be actually really nice. This will get me most of what I would want then. I guess just because they wanted to have a way to distribute bolts. But you don't unlock this until you've beaten everyone anyways, you know? That's just, I think, right? I don't think I can go here until that's done. That's why it's weird. Suck my balls, tanks, MD tanks, go tanks, whatever. Dude, I've been getting recommended a bunch of DBZ clips on YouTube. I'm basically rewatching the whole Boo saga in small chunks. You can unlock half earlier, you think? Okay, maybe that would be the case, because that would make it a little more sense then. But it's fine. Although I suppose, well, we wouldn't have had access to the Buster damage upgrade for a while anyway, so I guess it ultimately didn't matter. Wait, it's not this? Okay, we already used lightning. It's not drill. It's not that. Okay, it was this. I forgot I could fire out multiple. So much people hate Super, you really like the new Broly. I haven't watched TFS in a long time. Alright, this is now clear. That got us a crap ton of bolts. Holy crap, we're rich! That's actually awesome. Fuck yeah. Alright. I want super armor. Energy saver can be good. I might want... I think I want energy saver. I want more weapon energy for some of the nonsense. Because I'm going to use the weapons on the refights. I'm going to want that. Energy balancer, already have that. Let's get the shock guard back. It's just always good to have. I need to contact roll. I don't know what it does. One shot only. 60? Yeah. Transform into a booster you can equip. Don't do anything related to flying. Mobility? Yeah. No, not TGIF. Speed with ladders is nice. Do I want Turbo Dash? Do I want Turbo Dash? My concern is that I go too fast, but I probably have to equip it. Well, no, some of these are auto on. I wish I could tell which ones I need to equip on. CD counter, I don't care. Hyper booster, I feel like it's too situational. I've already got these. Damage absorber, I don't need. I wish I knew if this was auto on, or if you have to turn it on. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, I thought so. It's on now, so let's just hope it doesn't fuck me over. I already have that. I mean, ladder for convenience, fuck it. And I might as well do that. Alright, let's go for King. 3 stages? All good decisions are taken immediately after saying fuck it, basically. Ooh, and this music track. Why don't my weapons refill? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyways, the actual fuck. We're in a new stage! Ass game. But anyways, as I was saying, this track is one of the better ones. I'm not gonna, for that little use, I'm not gonna switch to the energy saver. Too much of a hassle to go into the menu every time I'm going to do that. I'm going to have that for when I'm actually, like, fighting a boss thing and I need to actually get more shots out of this. This section is so much nicer for base, being able to get around like this. Oh, shit. Prick. Yeah, I mean, I remember the stages can be brutal. We'll remember to what extent probably soon here. Oh, fuck, that's right. Flame on. Go flame on! Come down there, Johnny. Prick. That's how you use that. When you're about to pick up health, then power it up, and then switch it right back. That one's inconvenient, but I'm still willing to do it for that one because it's super worth it. Shit. Yeah, the menu was faster, but I mean, it's not the worst, but yeah. Alright, nice foreground. Can't see shit. Does this kill these? Nope, does not. Fuck them. At this point, having more bolts will just be good for buying extra lives, to be perfectly honest. So wait, do we have any form of E-Tank healing or item healing at all in this game? I thought there was at least something. Because if not, that's brutal. That's gonna take too long. One word. Fuck him. Okay, that's 2 words. Whoa! Smacking ass! What's up with that? I forgot about this guy. You don't? Fuck my ass, dude. Oh, it's a... Wait! Okay, here's the thing. This is a boss. You definitely use the energy consumption because you're going to... Without the copy vision, this is a pain in the ass. Fuck. Making sure I don't fall in the lava there. That's really weird that he's dead, but he's just still there. What the hell? Yeah, copy vision's really good. It really shines there, because that boss is just tedious to do otherwise. It's annoying. Okay, maybe it's not the worst, but it sucks. I assume swapping out to, like, the shop doesn't make shit me have to go through the stages again. because I want to have lives to spare. You know, I'm gonna save that just in case. Okay. It'd be stupid to make me have to redo that again, but it's like, yeah, clever for sure. Yeah, it's like, that boss is fine, because if you use that weapon, like, you're solid. I assume wrong? Well, you know what happens when you assume things. You make an ass out of you and me. Fuck! Don't make an ass. Even with the power-up. Oh, no, wait. I don't have the power-up on. I was gonna say. Good lord. How's my weapon energy? Shit didn't refill. Oh, shit. Alright, you know what? Fuck that. Didn't mean to do that, but it was my weapon that I had out, and I just didn't want to take damage. Can I farm off of you? Not very effectively. Okay, missile douchebaggelstein. There we go. He's a weak fish, but he's got a large mouth. It's King 3 that sucks. Okay, see, I remember this one. Think about this one. Is it mine? What is it you use against this? Oh my god! Kind of get used to them at first. Okay, you cannot jump over there because there's not actually enough room. So all the different things that he attacks with only are vulnerable during that. Okay, dash hit me. That doesn't do a lot of damage when he runs into me, surprisingly. All right, here, let's just reset here. All right, since we're gonna mostly use special weapon, I'll switch to the conserver one, the saber. Wait, where am I? Wait, hold up. That's right, that's a thing for these stages, isn't it? You don't just always start right in front of the boss door. It's all coming back to me now. Game design 101. Fuck the player. Cool beans. Alright, live and learn, and then die. Well, now we got all the health in the world. It's not super far, but it's just like, but why? Why you do this to me? You spend my resources trying to get back to your dumbass. Serve. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Ah, that doesn't count. Fuck you. That's priority one. That one sucks in the face. Fuck you. Oh, yeah, the light little glimmers. It's not over yet. Yeah, that's right. It's the endurance stage. Fucking. That's right. That's why it sucks. Oops, I thought I switched off the weapon. I was gonna say, this is an extra life, isn't it? I distinctly remember that because you can keep getting it for like some nonsense, I think, that comes up here. Maybe. Whoa! Ouch! Fucker spawned right there. The buster damage is just a must. You need it. It's wrong weapon, jackass. Oh, fuck! It's this guy! Okay, this is why you have copy vision, though, for one thing. Fuck my ass. I forgot this douchebagglestein existed. This is easier as base, though, because I can mega jump and because I can double jump. It absolutely saves you, like, from death compared to Mega, who just gets boned here. Where do I shoot this bastard? That's what I want to find out first. Head part, okay. Take the hit. Oh, this is a sun flare or solar flare. Sun flare. This is why, because these fish show up and they fist you right in the ass. That is so much easier as base. The double jump there is huge. And again, copy vision, dude. Copy vision is like one of the best weapons in this game. It kills 2 bosses like this, dude. Holy shit. It's easier when you're based, yeah. Oh my god. There's still more, but still, it's like, Jesus Christ. Now, it didn't happen there. Where was the whole part where the thing fucking... the fist can run into the actual platforms and break them? Like, I don't think it even happened once, did it? Because that's what gets mega killed, is when he breaks those and then you don't have a platform, you don't have mega jump and double jump to get yourself to the next gap. Should have figured. I did every weapon but. Well, the thing is, if copy vision wasn't in there, you'd have to be managing more. Because with copy vision, as long as I throw it in a decent spot, you saw that I was trying to throw it a little higher, not too low. You can focus much more on just your dodging, and then the flashbangs don't bother you as much, even because you're focusing. All right, King. Congratulations on making it this far. It would appear that I've underestimated you. But your battle ends here, considered an honor to be destroyed at the hands of the king himself. Yeah? King this! Bitch! Fuck, I need to turn on my conserve thing. Oh, it's already on. How about that? Mega Man, Mega Man! Those are called grenade jokes. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping in the air randomly. Oh, but then that shit comes through. I think I need this for his other form, don't I? Am I burning this too soon? I probably am. Living and learning. No, you're gonna face me first. He breaks the shield. Looks like there's no other way but to use this, the Proto Fist. Base, get back! I'm gonna channel all my energy into this blast. Yeah, I need to save the weapon. I'm pretty sure I'm fucked now. Proto Man, get out of my way. This is my battle. I'll beat King myself, damn it. Whoa, swearing in a Mega Man game. I've got a score to settle with this guy. It's time to end this. Oh, that's interesting. A waste of effort, though. Big Bang Strike! Fucking Monster Rancher? Big Bang! It can't be. What was that? That was some power. Ugh. I'm dead now. Ugh. Damn. It doesn't look it don't look like I get my shot at him now. Base, you're underestimating him. He's still alive. Oh. Unlike me. Alright, Base. It's just you and me now. Let's go. But I spent up my weapon! Fuck! Fuck! Because it sent me back, that's why I was okay with using the lighting somewhat, because I'm like, okay, well, I can try to refill it then. Because if I can save it for his other form, I'd probably rather do that. Unless his form is already gone and he doesn't have the shield. This comes back. Let's just use base to start with. I mean, base weaponry. And he'll use base. Alright, this is going to be me getting used to the pattern. So remember, yeah, you don't shoot at a shield. Okay, it's always gonna go like that. That's fine. Why does he attack with X's? You haven't seen his other attack later where he fires O's at me. X's and O's. We just survived long enough, you piece of shit. He's giving me hugs and kisses. Every king needs his queen. And base, you're up. It's a little ridiculous that this cutscene has to happen again. It's like, Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I'm not your buddy guy. I'm not your guy, friend. Friend now. Yeah, I used the weapon on King. I don't give a shit. I lose. Why do you go so far as to fight for such lowly beings like the humans? We mechanoids are better. We robots are more advanced than the humans. Or than humans. Bah! Don't forget, it was humans that made us. Basically, like, I don't give a shit about anyone but me. Whatever. Go ahead, finish me off. But first, I suppose we'd better get him out of here. You should still be able to save him. How nice of you. Don't worry, I teleported him to a safe place outside. I don't want to see any of my subjects broken. King, I'm getting out of here. But first, though, tell me, just who was it that built you? What would you do if I said it was Dr. Wily? What? King, what's the matter with you? Have your logic chips been fried? You're facing an enemy. I just don't get it. Why must robots fight amongst themselves for the sake of humans? I guess I have no choice. I'll raise your combat level. Oh, please don't. No, please don't. I used up all my energy. I don't have to fight him again now, do I? Oh, fuck my ass. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God, he fled. Oh. Okay. Finish him. Fuck, but he's just right here. Okay, but well, I checkpoint at least. Yes. Check yes. Why is this thing still here? Super Mechanoid. Alright, I'm going to assume we do have checkpoint though, so I can learn this fight and then use the weapon proper. Oh, he's gotta fire his fist, doesn't he? My Buster don't do shit. Well, I can break that, but to what end? Ow! What'd you hit me with? Oh shit, little floating balls! Oh! My HP! It no longer exists! Oh, I gotta shoot him in the head! Shoot him in the head so he turns into a piece of bread. Okay. Oh god! It's an annihilating laser! Alright, here's the thing. How many lives do we have? We got 3 extras. This is why I did what I did. I'm just gonna do this, and then when the thing comes up, I will switch to a weapon. Because it should be the wave burner. Let's see if I can just get pot shots at the head while nothing's charging up at me. Like double jump, I guess. Ow! That hurts like hell. Why does shit like that hurt so bad? Like, yeah, okay, you dropped it on me. Why does it take 1/5 of my health? Hard to hit that. Isn't he supposed to fire? Okay, that was just my fault there. Isn't he supposed to fire his fist for me to ride on? To hop on so I can actually reach up there easier? I thought that's what he's supposed to do. Fucking dog shit. Alright, it's fine. We're learning how to fight him. That's the important thing here. We got 2 extra lives on top of this. got this, asshole. Fucking hell, okay. I don't need to slide during that. I can just move. Moving is enough there. Sliding with the hyper slide is getting me hurt. Fucking goddamn. He's so delayed when he does that. That comes out, I just need to wait a lot more because that huge delay from them making the sound and actually moving at me. Ugh. Get away from here, quickly. This place is going to explode at any second. Damn it. King, what about you? Don't worry, I'll make it out of here. You first, though. Women and children first. Heh, he's gone. Unfortunately, however, I'm not equipped with any warp device. Farewell, base. If I'm reborn, I'm sure we could become good friends. King, no! You feel like it's a step down from 7? I don't know for me personally. It's we're at exactly 2 lives. There's no other gear I need, so we're just gonna buy lives. Now we have to do refights. Gee, I wonder what that's for. Bolt. Alright, keep the shot on. Now, is this a stage, or is it just the refights? Is it... Oh, okay, is it refights in their order? Trying to think. I might. We'll probably get some pickups. I'll use some bolt, but I also want to make sure I've got bolt for later. Oh, dude, look at also just fucking with this powered up buster. Look at this nonsense. We can just break his wall outright. Easy mode. Who needs lightning bolt? Why do they always make you do refights? It's just a staple of the series, and it just stuck. Fortunately or unfortunately for some. Coolio doesn't like refights, and I can understand why. Or he also like maybe at least in particular boss rushes, especially, which well, I guess that's what this is. But I don't know. Okay, just those. Oh. Ha. I'm base. I can just skip your nonsense. Ow! Okay, that sucked. Get inside, get inside. Alright, Astro. What the hell's your weakness? Magic card. I'd like to get to the card when he's actually fucking vulnerable, please. Can you stop doing this attack where you're invulnerable? I don't know how to fight him with the weapon. Fuck. Jesus H. Christ, that was awful. Stand here and you give me some stuff. Alright. I want some health. Drop just like 1 health on me. Give me a big health. Come on. You put this here so I can refill if I need to, like if I needed to for ice walling across. Give me energy. Okay. 1 more smaller or big, please. Alright, good enough. Oh, you know I want that. On this. There we go. One more weapon energy for Daddy. Come on. People often also point out the way that Mega Man X, and a little bit in the way this one's doing it, for the refights, where it's not just a room with the refights, they're incorporated as part of the stage. Mega Man 1 did it as well. I think those tend to feel not as bad, because at least, like, okay, it's like you're moving along, then you're fighting stuff, you know, then you move on and you fight. It's as opposed to just fight, where it just feels more like tedious work for some people doing it that way. I personally have never really minded doing the refights. I think what always kind of annoyed me more was they made it a whole thing where there's always a second fortress. I mean, after they did it in, what was it, in 4? It's just like, oh, yeah, there's actually another fortress. It's just like, now on the one hand, well, you're getting more game to play, but it's also just like, come on, man, I beat the castle. Why are you making me do another one? I've never had enough energy. I'm never satisfied. Alright, this douchebag Goldstein. What's your weakness? Do these hurt me when they're before they're active? I actually wonder. Okay, I'm just missing with this fucking copy shot. Shit, I thought he was gonna go for his healing thing. Alright, I'm just missing. I'm just gonna shoot him. God damn it. Now I'm gonna die. Fucking my ass with this. Okay, nice jump. Fucking shit. Alright, fuck using the weapon there. I'm just missing with it altogether. That's really annoying. Oh, the life is back, though. I do want the extra life still, because it's just good to have. can't switch off the weapon unless it's off screen and you go to the menu. Fuck. Fucking prick ass. I'm just gonna fight him normal. I don't need the fucking weapon. I was getting more thrown off by being restricted to that. Though I think I fucking did notice I could also be firing while the copy shot's going too. I don't need to use the weapon. Just fucking... I can focus a lot better if I'm just actually aiming at him. I got something for you, Pyro Man. Dynamo on these nuts! That's awesome, it interrupts that. More so just so I don't have to wait for his ass to finish that animation. Can I hit him once outside the water? If you hit him outside the water, it actually does more damage. Yeah, whatever, fuck him. He has to be doing a certain kind of movement or move, though, for you to get a shot to do that. Use a magic card for that. Right up his ass. Oh, I didn't really want to grab that, but whatever. You know what? No, I'm gonna fire normal, and when he flames, then I will do that. You have to manipulate that better so that the flames are in a spot that is dodgeable. Shit, just die. Die! Die, you worm! Got mega balls of steel. Shit! Turned into like a primate there for a second. You fucking ass shit. It's like fucking Bowser in Mario 3. Shit. Fucking asshole. Fuck my life. Can I destroy these myself? Do I have to have him? No, I have to have him do it. Shit. Shit. Shit my fucking ass. Oh boy. Oh, they got him went that way instead. Alright. Hey! Ow! Fucker! Why is there an enemy in this little hallway? What asshole game designer decided to do that? Prick. Fuck you, magic douche. Hell-stealing prick. Ta-da! Now he's truly gone. Hello? Ah, it's just a hole. I was hoodwinked. Prick. There's another fucking hole. Fuck! Fuck this hallway. Sucks. Nice shot, me. Ass. Oh, right as he's going in, it interrupts him. Okay, also I did not switch to weapon conservation. My bad. Just ignite that. Worth it every time, because you never know when they're gonna give you another fucking health thing. What an asshole enemy placement. Alright, what's Tengu Man? Give him the drill. Alright, well, that was fantastic. I don't know where he is. Alright, I'm missing. I keep forgetting to turn that on. Much better. We done with all of them? Damn king, or damn king, turning against the one who made him, ungrateful cur. But thanks to you, nobody stands in my way, and I've got my laboratory back. Now before you go haywire like king, I'll take out your control chip. Once that's done, everything will be taken care of. I'll have nothing left to worry about. So, you intended to use King to take care of me, did you? You dirty son of a bitch. Whoa! That's right, this is technically Rockman and Forte with an English patch, so... Whoa! Time to give you a little lesson so you never try to pull that kind of stunt on me again. What? You arrogant little worm? Are you going to try to disobey me too? I'll show you who's in control. Ooh, I do not have enough mind. Okay, so gotta shoot him in the eye. Just gonna do without the fucking remote mines. Mega Man, you're right on time. I will annihilate you once and for all. You're mine. You old geezer. What the? There's something. Cast down anyway. You'll never be as good as smart as Dr. Light is anyway. You artificial Mega Man, what do you care? I'll tear the world apart without you. I hope you're prepared. What the fuck? You're an alien? You gotta be kidding me, you nutsack. Don't fight back. I'll embarrass you, E.T. Shits. Shoot him in the head, and then I gotta aim at those fucking things. Yeah. Okay. Oh, they will just continue off screen, so I can also just dodge them. Oh, there's the orb shot thing that he always likes to do. Most likely I'm dead. Bleh. It's okay. That was a learning exercise. It was a training exercise. All right, 4 extra lives. We'll be fine. I can use, like, the magic card and the lightning bolt. I'm trying to see how much I can do with the buster, but I might just switch to that. It proves to be too much of a bitch. So when he charges at me, I guess stay low. Ow. Okay. Okay, it does good damage. Yeah, let's just fucking kill this guy. I don't give a shit. Ow! I'm gonna cheese his ass. Fuck you! Oh, I should use that for dodging then, more than anything. That's what I need to use it for. But I'd have to go to the menu to activate that in time. Like this. Okay, I didn't even get it off in time, so it don't fucking matter. You prick ass. Also, I need to switch to weapon conservation if I'm gonna do that. Alright, hold up. 3 extra lives. We don't get refills, so I gotta be careful. I've still got plenty of the lightning bolts in the card. I can stretch that out with the conservation, but with the saver. I can definitely do this form without weapons, though. I just need to not get hit like a fucking loser. That, I'm not sure what I need to do about. Probably jump straight over it. Alright, let me just focus. I'm not looking at his tells enough. Nope, that's not enough to dodge it, apparently. You can't just stay low. What the fuck? How do you dodge that one? Double jump at the right perfect time? Mega would slide in the corner to avoid it, most likely. Fuck my ass. I don't have the weapon conservation. Okay, here, I'm gonna reset my health again. I gotta do that first fight better. And switch to weapon saver. I keep forgetting to do that because I'm sticking on the damage for the first part. How dare you, Paul? How dare you? It's okay. I missed when I was good too. Shit, I don't jump too soon. I don't know how you dodge that as base. You gotta maybe double jump at the right time. Maybe. Okay. It's a decent enough health pool. I think I can make it work. Switch to weapon saver. Waited too long to activate it, which defeated the whole point of it. while after that. That's actually really annoying. Maybe I shouldn't even do that. That was sloppy. Whatever. I don't care. He's done. I'm done with you crazy now. Get on your knees and cry like a lady. Dad. Your mother. Wiley. Wiley. Why did you pull all this to try and trick me? Don't hurt me. Forgive me. I wanted to test your power. What? What is that supposed to mean? I thought all along that you were the most powerful robot. This hurts my voice. But Mega Man was always kicking your butt, you know? So I started to wonder. Maybe I could build a robot even more powerful than you. And so I built King. But now that you've beaten King, I know for sure. You are the strongest after all. What a load of crap. By the way, Base, take a look at this. There are plans for King's Model 2. If you team up with King, you'll be undefeatable. He's like... Blow him away, Base. You never give up, do you, Dr. Wily? That voice! Proto Man! Proto Strike! My beautiful plans! Base, destroy Proto Man! What are you doing, Base? Can't you hear me? Base, don't you want to beat Mega Man using your own power? Indeed, you're tough, Base, but you'll never be able to defeat Mega Man. Know why? Because you've got nothing to defend. Why are you fighting anyway? What are you fighting for? Just for your own sake, no? Shut up, prick! Get out of here! Fine, see ya. Something to defend? Don't make me laugh. I don't need anything like that. All I want is Mega Man's life, that's all. Wow, that's all? I just want to commit robo-murder. The end. CDs found, 36. Proto Strike equals shoot. Does he yell that? Does he constantly yell that? No, only when he really means it. Was that really the final boss using the generic boss music for both phases? That's a fair point, Alexander. They really should have had a Wily theme there. Well then. I'm gonna make me a save state. I'm gonna pick one. Let's pick it with the way I know how to. F3. Save state. Just to have it. 36 totals. We had 19, so we grabbed 17. Keep at it and find more. Well, this ain't no, what was it, guys? Was it Mega Man 8, the Sega Saturn version, where we unlocked that extra bit to see the cool, like, fan art and all that crap? Best thing we got is this. Let's thumb through these 36 that we have real quick, and then we'll call it. A little rushed. I mean, maybe it had some rush production? I don't know. We got Roll. Assistant robot made by Dr. Lei, like a little sister to Mega Man, has gotten much more mature lately. Good luck, Mega. Helpful. Frightens easily. Cleaning, cooking, cockroaches. Ups, downs, and likes, hates, blah, blah, blah. What you guts, man? Civil engineering robot. Very powerful. Can lift 2-ton rocks easily. Powerful throttle. Big-hearted. Short-tempered. Karaoke. Reason. Hates reason. Hey, he hates reason. Oh, let's look at it for a sec. Ah, Metal Man. Okay. First robot Dr. Wily made, based on Cutman, but it was vulnerable to Mega Buster. Chopped in two. Fast working, but very shrewd. Likes frisbee, hates dogs. Guess we'd already looked at Bubble Man. Made for underwater combat, but through a design flaw, can only move by jumping. To Davy Jones's locker with you. Big-hearted, but spendthrift. I guess he's cheap. He likes hot springs, hates oil. Needle Man. He is capable of destroying foot-thick slabs of rock in mines. Uses the needle cannon. I'll turn you into a porcupine. Prickly attack, but has a sharp tongue. Likes sewing, hates vaccinations. Oh, Jesus. Well, because of needles, but come on now. Hard Man. Whoa, that's a picture, all right. Heavy ceramics chitin robot? The fuck does that mean? Has a nearly undefeatable body press. This is such a pain in the ass. Tight-lipped, but always complaining. Likes sumo, hates swimming. He's one of those, then. Snake Man. Investigates narrow crevices. His weapon is the search strike. No matter where you run, I'll be able to follow. Prudent, but vindictive. Likes Toad Man. That's kind of weird. Hates slugs. He likes a robot master that's made in a later game. Spark Man. A recharging robot can produce twice the electricity of a Lek Man. Ah, no. Line up first, you guys. Thoughtful but forgetful. Likes catfish eels, hates solitude. Chitin, bug carapace or bug shell. Okay. If you say so. Bright Man. Stuns his enemies with 1 million watt light. Aha, I got it. Let me write that down. Cause ups. Idea Man, but talks too much. Likes discoveries, hates neon lights. He wants to eat him. Oh. Fair point, kick-ass. There you go. Stone Man. Wields the Power Stone, which spins boulders and strikes enemies. Yo, Guts, let's get together. Let's go get another round of drinks. Strong-willed, but stubborn. Likes drinking, hates misers. Starman. Space exploration robot. Dreams of going to the end of the universe with his girl. See that star up there? His girl? Romantic, but over-involved. Oh, that's not gonna work out. Likes opera, hates potty poopers. Charge Man. Global transportation robot. Runs on coal, so it keeps a lot. It costs a lot to keep powered. Sheesh, kids these days. Full of steam, but quarrelsome. Likes tales of his glory days, hates slang. Fuck you, bruh. Nightman. Built based on a loyal knight, has defeated more than 1,000 robots in duels. I challenge you to a duel. Valiant but inflexible. Likes honor, hates dirty fights. Plant Man. Botanical robot. Can talk to plants. Popular at garden parties. Heh, isn't this a pretty flower? Delicate but easily depressed. Likes sunlight, hates bees. Well, you don't want to get pollinated? Windman. Can create wind speeds of over 200 meters per second. Rivals with Airman. I can create a giant wind. Great cook, but can't ride a bicycle. Likes kung fu, hates acupuncture. Yamato Man. Or Yamato Man. Oop, gotta actually click into it. Modeled after a Japanese bushi, like a bushido. Sharpens his spear daily. Respects Nightman. I shall defeat this enemy. Strong spirit, but easily bribed. Likes Japanese swords, hates English. How dare you? Freeze Man. Test robot running on experimental clean energy. Always thinking of cool entry poses. Like this. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Perfectionist, but importunate. Likes detective novels. Hates pollution. Burst Man. When it's celebration season, can't calm down at all. Explosions are art. Life at the party, but cowardly. Likes hot baths. Hates patience. Cloud Man. Has an anti-gravity device and can float in the air. I'm a man that calls storms. Opportunistic, but can't wear shoes. Likes precious metals, hates lightning rods. Ah, we didn't unlock Gyro Man. Yep, better try again. More like good luck. Spring Man. His body is made of 2,000 springs and has incredible jumping power. I'll stretch easily. Self-extending, but slippery. Likes running high jumps, hates low ceilings. Slash Man. Leads the dinosaur army. His speed was set too high for his allies. I'll skewer you with my claw. I like how they capitalize claw. Dexterous, but hard to control. Likes fruits and vegetables. Hates nail cutters. Well, don't we all? Shade Man. Used to be an attraction at an amusement park. Now he's training to be a singer. Listen to my song. Yay. Dandy, but won't let go of the mic. Likes tomato juice, hates garlic. I'm Tangoman. Experimental robot designed to create hurricanes. Proud of his long nose. You shall fight me. Get ready. Good forecaster, but domineering. Whoa! Likes fly fishing, hates taboos. Astro Man. By controlling space, can create artificial universes. World champion at hide and seek. You found me? Humble but bashful. Likes wishing on a star, hates tricks. He must not like Magic Man, which is that's why Magic Man hurts him. Search Man. I'm Search Man, okay? Supposed to spy on the enemy, but his heads don't like each other and spy on each other instead. Target sighted. Do they not like each other? Wide range of vision, but fights dirty. Likes sucker punches, hates parlay. Parley. Parlay? I'm Dustman. Made from leftover Clown Man parts. His body is big, so his oil can't circulate well. I'll beat you! Really freaking big, but heavy. Likes rock candy, hates frostbite. I'm Grenade Man! Not only likes blowing things up, but likes being caught in explosions too. I'm gonna mess you up. Has smart hobbies, but indiscriminate. Likes stimuli, hates logic. We got Punk. Mega Man Killer number 2. Strongly believes in himself and always wants a fair fight. Bah, do whatever you want. Independent, but misunderstood. Likes accessories, hates PTA meetings. Oh, don't we all? Maybe Donut likes them. I don't know. Ballade? Sure that he is the strongest and cannot resist a fight with a strong-looking opponent. I'm number 1. Competitive spirit, but simple-minded. He likes being number 1. Hates weak enemies. Leftover parts, right? He's bigger than Clown Man. Terra. Made with extraterrestrial material, so the normal weapons can't hurt him. Get lost, you twerp. Strong-willed, but anal retentive. I'm sorry, what? Likes shampoo, probably in his anal, and hates hats and helmets. Venus. His weapon, the bubble bomb, encases enemies in bubbles, sealing their movements. Yeah! Beautiful, but vain. Likes good dancer, hates octopus. Sure, I'll show you Punk. Why not? Terra's from the Mega Man 6 Game Boy. Right, some of these are like the Game Boy or some of those other ones, right? He's giving you the thumbs down. Yeah, and so are the other ones, the other star droids. Gohan's become Punk! Mars. Armed to the teeth that he can't stop discharging landmines. Excuse me. Armed to the teeth that he can't stop discharging landmines worries him. What do you want me to kill you with? Generous, but can't ride airplanes. Likes survival games, hates holding back. You know him from Battle Network 3? Oh yeah, because some of those guys show up in the Battle Networks. You're right. Ooh, Saturn. The Sega Saturn? Nice rings, bruh. His weapon, the black hole, can suck in anything. Ooh, can control time and space. I'll finish this off cool by using the suck. Likes new things, but kind of broke. Likes hula hoops, hates video games. Fuck this guy. Fuck Saturn Man. Fuck him. You're not cool because you hate video games. You go fuck yourself with a hula hoop. The Sun Star. Just like Pharaoh Man. An ancient robot discovered in some mysterious ruins that went haywire. Here's the superstar. Bright and cheerful, but late riser. Likes brushing his teeth, hates nightlife. Who the fuck likes brushing their teeth? I tolerate doing it because you need to, but about like. Mega Water S. Ooh, strike a pose. Amphibious robot that appeared in Mega World. Head of the Mega World Army Mental Ops. I'll snot beat out you of. I'll beat the snot out of you? Patriotic, but funky accent. Likes Shirikodama, but hates raw fish. What the actual fuck? Thank you. Thank you. Dynamo Man. is constantly emitting electronic fields, regrets his remodeling. Play with me like old times. Honest but untrusting. Likes electromagnetism. Hates company. Like hates people? I feel you on that. And that's it. We didn't have Mega Man. What the fuck? Where's Mega? This game's bullshit. Make a save state. And with that, Mega Man Base is done. This will probably be the last time we play this game realistically, unless we're doing something kind of special, because I don't feel the need to do either route again, and I don't feel the need to find all the CDs. If you want the CDs, go find them yourself. It just gives you cool description things, which is neat. Maybe I can find like someone's save file that has them all, or maybe I can like, I don't know, Game Genie code it to like activate them all or something like that. As a reminder, next week is regular, the 20th, Thursday. Regular, we're still at 5:30 time. Fingers crossed, we did not have any drops this stream, but that, I don't think that would hold every time, but I like that it didn't for this one here. Let's make sure we sign off here before it gets too late. The following week, the Thursday Thanksgiving, I don't stream. I want people to spend times with their family or their friends or do whatever they do for Thanksgiving. Not gonna be, I'll be doing my own thing with like my family, so. But I am planning on streaming the Friday, Black Friday, probably 5:30, and then we would start Gravity Circuit. I expect that to take 2 streams. It's a request for Coolio. If Coolio isn't available, I would obviously move it because it's a request for him. But I don't think that'll be a problem. And if I had to move it, it wouldn't be the biggest deal in the world. So that means next week, I'm going to play something that's a one-off because I don't want to drag out something knowing that we're going to transition into Gravity Circuit. And for those of you who don't know, Gravity Circuit is it's an awesome game. It plays in a very similar fashion, takes nods from the Mega Man Zero games. I've played it once before, like last year, just on my own. But we'll try to maybe grab an achievement or two that maybe we missed as also a reason to play through again. And I kind of wanted to play through again at some point anyways. It was a really fun but challenging game. But we should hopefully get that done in 2. But like I said, next week will be some other one-off. Twice is enough for a lifetime. Yeah, because there's nothing else new for me to do besides hunt for CDs, really. What if they don't have a family? Well, with your friends or by yourself. Whatever you're going to do for Thanksgiving. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. Do what you want. I know, Thanksgiving's only like 2 weeks away, right? It's kind of nuts. If you're streaming Friday after, should be done by then. And that's kind of what I mean too, Coolio, right? Obviously, if Desert Bus was still going on and you're busy with that, you know, of course I wouldn't, and I would move it. So, no big deal, but that's currently the plan, but I want to let you know ahead of time. When I'm going to start taking your fucking risk, when you actually give me a proper one that I actually care to do, that's when. Probably only about a couple of hours, but yeah. So yeah, we'll see, Coolio. Obviously, we'll know more as we get close to it. And I know, Kick-Ass, you just recently finished Gravity Circuit. We talked about that, I think, on my brother's stream. So, yeah, it should be a fun time. Hopefully, I don't do too badly. I wouldn't say I super struggled when I played. I had my share of deaths, but, you know, I was able to finish the game. We'll see how I can do on another run of it. But anyways, that is going to be it. Whoa. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We had Bro, Donut. I'm sure my mom was there. She was the one who provided me the blue jacket picture. You can thank her for that. On Fire, Piggy, Coolio, Captain N, Kickass, Moxie, Anonymous, Edge, Alexander, Paul, Mag, Daniel. Toho Tuesday will go up. It'll be part 2 of the Toho Rockman or Rock Maiden FC2, which is a Mega Man clone game. I know, lots of Mega Man going on right now. And then we resume here normal time next week, Thursday. And we'll see. Still going to be iffy on the internet because while we didn't have any issues tonight, I cannot guarantee that the internet will hold like this. I still feel like it's borked and needs to get fixed, but because we didn't have any issues and I'm trying to get a hold of Comcast still, I don't know, we'll see. Fingers crossed that we just don't have any trouble, but can't help it if we do. Anyways, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Thanks guys for coming out. I'll catch you guys later.